Hi everyone, this is Ashish Kyal here. Very warm welcome to all of you in Ashish Kyal Trading Gurukul. It's fantastic pleasure to see you all. Chintu Jain, great to see you again. Kushal, I've been seeing you for quite some time. Manish, Hussein, great to see you also here. Saurabh, Tenil, fantastic. You are also here. So lots of things happening in the market. Market is on a tear on the downside. Very classic move. Pinkesh Kubar. Kubar, great to see you after a long time. And I do remember Nilesh, it's always pleasure to see you also. So I do remember people who have been with us for quite some time and really glad to see all of you over here. तो मार्केट में बहुत सारी चीजें हो रही है. It's a very amazing move that I would say amazing move. The reason I'm saying it's an amazing move because I'm loving it. The way it has moved is simply fantastic. 15,660, 15,660 level was very important, and that level has been broken very decisively. That is extremely crucial because वहां पर बहुत सारी चीजें चेंज हो रही थी. And very importantly, if you check today's move also, since the opening or not even today's, कल के move से, I'm just going to share it across very quickly with you all. There is not a single close. So let me also share across on from my Twitter handle what I've been mentioning about very clearly. People who don't know, who have not following me on Twitter, ensure you are following me there on Twitter. Uh, that is just a share 1 second, and यहाँ पर है मेरा Twitter handle. So if you check here, मैं हिंदी इंग्लिश दोनों में बात करूंगा. Very interesting observation I'm going to share across. I have mentioned that yesterday one of the biggest red candle was formed selling, and this is simplest trend following method. अगर आप follow करोगे कि जब तक previous day high के ऊपर market बंद नहीं हो रहा है, you continue to hold on your short positions, especially mentees. If you know about trend following and if you have learned that, then do that. Do not second guess this trend. This is a very strong trend on downside. Do not try to jump in, jump out, jump in, jump out. You will end up wasting a lot of energy, and if there is a gap, you will miss out the move. So book half, trail remaining, and continue to do that. And I've also mentioned it here very clearly that एक और चीज मैंने ट्वीट किया था कि if you check here, यहाँ पर है, Nifty has not closed even a single time above its prior hourly candle high. This is my Twitter handle for people who might not following me. ट्विटर को फॉलो करिए. युगेश इज सेइंग आपका आवाज आज डाउन हो रहा है. I am an antibiotics because of constant speaking at lot of places, and I am on steroids and medicines. That's why my voice you are seeing is a little dizzy and down because of that. Yogesh, fantastic. आपको वो पता चला. चलिए थोड़ी एनर्जी इंक्रीज करने की ट्राई करते. So do ensure you are following on the Twitter. Now the crux of this webinar is to go and check on the chart. This is my Nifty Gann square of 9 chart. किसी को पता है निफ्टी गैन स्क्वायर ऑफ 9 चार्ट पहले हमने डिस्कस किया था, लेवल्स देखे थे. तो आज का पूरा मार्केट जो हम देख रहे हैं वो निफ्टी स्क्वायर ऑफ 9 के बेसिस पे देख रहे हैं. यहाँ पर you can clearly see the levels which are mentioned clearly. Yes, Hussein is saying we have seen it in the Master of Cycles last time. Yes, absolutely, Hussein. We'll be doing it in much detail in the Master of Cycles again this time. So यहाँ पर if you are looking at clearly, if you are looking at the levels, ये जो levels आपको दिख रहे हैं left hand side पे, these are the levels which is on the basis of square of 9. I'm not getting into the derivation of this thing क्योंकि और वो कैसे यूज करे वो हम देखेंगे बाद में. फिलहाल तो we are looking at the levels and how this square of 9 gain levels जो मैंने चार्ट पे मार्क कर रखा है is working so exceptionally well. मतलब this is the classic price action reversal areas that you can possibly use in order to take the trades by looking at candlestick and gain square of 9. बहुत ही सिंपल है, बहुत ही सुपर्ब तरीका है. फिलहाल ये ब्लू लाइंस को इग्नोर करो, those are time cycles. We are not getting into that right now, but combining with time cycle and gain square of 9, you can get a lovely picture. So ये देखते हैं, इसके बाद में मैं मून की भी बात करूंगा कि मून फेस पे हुआ क्या. वी विल लुक एट दैट आल्सो. लेट्स जस्ट लुक एट द ओवरऑल स्क्वायर ऑफ 9, हाउ इट लुक्स एंड व्हाट आर द लेवल्स दैट इट हैज शोन. सो यहाँ पर अगर आप मेरी स्क्रीन देख पा रहे हैं, दिस इज एमी ब्रोकर. सिंस आई यूज एमी ब्रोकर, आई थॉट बहुत टाइम से मैंने शेयर नहीं किया. लेट मी शेयर इट अक्रॉस माय एमी ब्रोकर स्क्रीन ओवर हियर, एंड यू कैन क्लियरली सी. Oh, I'm going to zoom out a bit so that the levels are visible. Everyone is able to see the levels. Can you tell me the level on the chart which is Nifty where right now? What is the Nifty low? Can someone tell me? Can you tell me? Okay, 15,190. आज का लो क्या था निफ्टी पे? एग्जैक्टली 15,190 नहीं था. आज का लो तो सबका कॉमन होना चाहिए ना. Why everyone is giving different figures? What was the low formed by Nifty today? Someone is saying 15,219, someone is saying 15,183, someone saying 15,211. How is the low different for everyone? The low has to be same at least. The view might differ, but the lows can't differ, right? Just a second. Okay, 15,183 spot. I'm asking for spot. I'm so sorry. I'm asking for spot. 15,183 spot price is what I'm asking for. ठीक है. आज का लो बना. Gann level कौन सा था? Gann level 15,190. तो यहाँ पर एक चीज अगर हम देखेंगे कि प्राइसेस आर मूविंग इन द फॉर्म ऑफ बॉक्सेस. बॉक्स का मतलब होता है टाइम और प्राइस का सिंक्रोनाइजेशन के फॉर्म में मूव हो रहा है. नाउ वी हैव बीन यूजिंग टाइम फॉर कैचिंग लोज अर्लियर, बट वी आर इन अ बेयर मार्केट. एंड ये बेयर मार्केट जब हम बात करें, बहुत समय से बात करें कि ये बेयर मार्केट है, और बेयर मार्केट में आपको ट्रेड करने के लिए टाइम को चेंज करके थोड़ा देखना पड़ेगा. कैसे कि टाइम से पुल बैक आया और लो ब्रेक हो गया तो टाइम सेल साइड पे. लूनार साइकिल के हिसाब से 14 जून को लो बना, 2 दिन का पुल बैक आया, 14 जून का लो ब्रेक हो गया. कैन आई से टाइम इज ऑन द सेल? गाइस, आर यू विथ मी? इफ अ लो इज फॉर्म्ड, देयर इज अ पुल बैक and the low gets breached, can I say the time has turned from buy to sell side? Okay. Similarly, if we see a low formed, maybe an 18-day cycle, maybe a 55-day cycle, तो 55-day cycle का कल के दिन में 15,660 के नीचे low is breached, which means that a selling classic opportunity was there yesterday when the 15,660 was taken out after the low was breached. And that low, as soon as 15,660 was taken out, can I also say 15,688 was the Gann level? Are you seeing this thing? Are you able to see that 15,668 was also the Gann? 688, I'm sorry, 688 was also the Gann level. Prices move in the form of box. इसका मतलब है यहां से ब्रेक हुआ तो यहां गया, यहां से ब्रेक हुआ तो नेक्स्ट लेवल, यहां से ब्रेक हुआ तो नेक्स्ट लेवल. This is simple price action way in which you can trade basis of the overall market. Now, if you are looking at this trend, you will be able to also understand that if the low of 15,190 जो अभी बना है, if that is broken, what is the next target that you are aiming for? What is the next target? अगर 15,190 ब्रेक हुआ तो आपको टारगेट मिला 14,702. That's the next target that you should be aiming for in spot price. Futures may be different. So these are as per spot prices, and this will tell you that how it happens. ये जो vertical lines आप देख रहे हैं, this is like a 18 days का time cycle. I'll just explain very quickly. Prices formed a low, bounced back, low, bounced back, low, bounced back. Wow. Low, bounced back, low, bounced back, low, bounced back. Fantastic. Which means that 18 days का cycle काम तो कर रहा है. Can I say that basis of my past experience that you can clearly see that 18-day cycle is working exceptionally well? Can I say that on most of the occasions, every time it has bounced back? Do you agree with me? I'm not telling you to buy my story. I'm telling you to see yourself as a proof, because I want you to be empowered. यार, I don't want you to be dependent on me or anyone else. Rest दुनिया जो बोले बोलने दो. I want you to think and trade for yourself. That is empowerment. That is what I want for every single one of you. Don't just say because I am bullish, हाँ ठीक है sir. Don't do that. Go and question every single thing that everyone tells you. Wherever you listen to it, everyone tells you, go and listen, question that. Okay. Now, can I say, I'm again going to repeat my question. Can I say that every 18th day there is some kind of a pullback on the upside? Do you agree with that statement basis of this chart that I'm showing it to you? Okay, fantastic. Can I say that whenever there is on the 18th day, if that low gets breached, we start seeing a selling pressure? मैं वापस रिपीट कर रहा हूं, मेरा क्वेश्चन है, अगर जो लो बना 18th डे पे, if that gets breached, we start seeing the selling pressure. Do you agree with me that? Okay, ठीक है. यहां पर लो ब्रीच हुआ, सेलिंग प्रेशर ऑन द टिल द नेक्स्ट गैन सपोर्ट लेवल. ठीक है, यहां पर लो ब्रीच हुआ, यहां पर ज्यादा फॉल नहीं आया, लेकिन ठीक है, सेलिंग प्रेशर बना. यहां पर लो ब्रीच हुआ, अगेन बैक टू दी नेक्स्ट गैन स्क्वायर लेवल. सो जहां पर भी लो ब्रीच हुआ, यहां पर लो ब्रीच हुआ, बैक टू दी स्क्वायर ऑफ 9 लेवल. लो ब्रीच हुआ, बैक टू दी स्क्वायर ऑफ 9 लेवल. लो ब्रीच हुआ, बैक लोअर टू द स्क्वायर ऑफ 9 लेवल. वाओ, दैट इज फैंटास्टिक. मतलब यहां पर पुल बैक ही नहीं आया. सोचो, which means that there is just no pullback that has come post the 18-day cycle. What do you think it suggests? Now I am tuning you to look at time cycle to trade the bear market. अभी तक हम टाइम साइकिल को बाइंग अपॉर्चुनिटी की तरह देख रहे थे, क्योंकि वो बुल मार्केट था, पुल बैक था. दिस इज दी बेयर मार्केट. ऑफिशियली डिक्लेयर हो जाएगा जब निफ्टी 20% हाई से नीचे हो जाएगा. 20% कितना है निफ्टी का हाई? 18,600 से. if nifty is down by 20%, it is declared officially as a bear market. 14,880 ज्यादा दूर है क्या? 14,880 पे जब निफ्टी आएगा, ऑफिशियल कमेंट आ जाएगा न्यूज़पेपर्स में, निफ्टी हैज एंटर्ड इनटू बेयर टेरिटरी. अरे बॉस, 20% निकल गया उसके बाद. So what I'm trying to tell you is that very clearly, okay, Nilesh Par is saying, sir, due to your empowerment, I have bought put of Nifty and earned 1 lakh rupees. Fantastic. Sanjeev, my close colleague since years, he called me up today, wanted to share across. He's a mentee and he shared across that he made 1 lakh rupees yesterday in one day, I suppose. And trading basis of the technique on Nifty and other things that we discussed in the program. And it's great to know people are on the right side of the trend. So what I'm trying to tell you is over here, Gann square of 9 खाली यूज नहीं कर रहा है. Gann square of 9 के साथ टाइम को कंबाइन करके, टाइम और Gann square of 9 को क्लब करके यूज करना है. दैट वे हम प्राइस एक्शन और टाइम के टूल्स को ठीक से अप्लाई कर पाएंगे. टाइम को लेकिन हम बाउंस बैक के लिए नहीं अप्लाई कर रहे. टाइम, वी आर गोइंग टू यूज टाइम in order to identify a lows where can be a low formed, and if there is a bounce back, breach below the low is a classic opportunity to short. Did you understand this concept? समझ में आया कुछ? Earlier we were looking at time to buy. Now we are looking at time to sell. How do we look at time to sell? If a low is formed on a time cycle, we are not buying. We wait for few days. वो जो few days में there is a bounce back and it takes out the low, we sell it. So similarly, basis of the moon cycle. Now people are saying moon cycle failed, it's not working. No boss, it's working exceptionally well. There is a cycle. 14 जून को बनना था. हमने लास्ट वेबिनार जो सैटरडे को मैंने एक फ्री वेबिनार टाइम पे किया था, उसके अंदर हमने डिस्कस किया कि अराउंड 12 PM के आसपास बैंक निफ्टी में बाउंस बैक आया. बैंक निफ्टी बाउंस्ड बैक. नाउ वंस दैट बाउंस बैक हैपेंस एंड द लो गेट्स टेकन आउट, यू सेल. तो मून साइकिल का जब लो टर्न हो गया, इसका मतलब द मून फेज इज बैक टू द सेल मोड. आर यू विथ मी, अंडरस्टैंडिंग दिस थिंग क्लियरली? Wow. Nitesh Pathak is saying, on the basis of this learning from you in Master of Cycles, I take positions in Nifty put 15,700 day before yesterday at 54 rupees and to 434 now. Fantastic, Nitesh. It's wonderful to see that you are able to do that basis of Master of Cycles. That is fantastic. Thanks for sharing it across. So यहाँ पर अभी चलते हैं, zoom in करते हैं very clearly. So what are the levels I have observed? What are the levels I am talking about? Filal, let's just look at this. What is going on in the markets? Yes, absolutely, Jayesh. We have done that. So यहाँ पर अगर आज का लो ब्रीच होता है 15,190 के नीचे, we need a close. Close is important. Remember, whipsaw होता है. That's why the close is crucial. So once that happens, close बहुत बड़ा भी हो सकता है. So what we will do is we'll wait for 1 hour close. Is that okay? क्योंकि मालूम चला 400 पॉइंट गिर गया, हमारा ट्रेंड मिस हो गया. Rather than missing out the entire trend, you wait for only 1 hour close, which means that below 15,190. Why 190? क्योंकि Gann square of 9 है, लेकिन आज का लो था 183. So can we wait for 1 hour close below 15,180? Below that, sell. What can be the target levels? Below that, if we sell, our target levels is next Gann square of 9, which is 14,702. Can we do that? सिंपल है, कोई कॉम्प्लिकेशन ही नहीं है, लाइफ में कुछ नहीं करना है अगर ये सिंपल मेथड भी फॉलो किया. ओके, बेसिस ऑफ द 18-day cycle, कैन आई से द लो ऑफ दिस 18-day टेकन आउट? यस. द लो ऑफ दिस 18-day गॉट टेकन आउट? यस. सो कैन आई से द 18-day cycle इज इन सेल? डू यू एग्री विथ मी? कभी तक वो 18-day cycle सेल पे है? कैन यू टेल मी द डेट until the next cycle low? When is that next cycle low happening? 6th of July. Oh, that's interesting. That's happened to be my birthday as well, 6th of July. Coincident. Now that's sure coincidence that 6th of July को low बन रहा है, which is going to be 18-day cycle. Okay. लेकिन 6th of July को हम buying opportunity नहीं देखेंगे. As I said, tune yourself to change the way to use the market. 6th of July, we wait for markets to possibly show a pullback. Okay, once it shows a pullback and breaks the low, we sell. समझ में आया? So what is the possible Nifty path? I don't know. Maybe यहाँ से pullback आ सकता है. Once the low gets breached, we are heading lower. Once we heading here, we will see this low form. Then we might have a bounce back. We will see until where the bounce back comes, maybe the Gann square of 9 level, and then we again have to check. That's how you have to keep trading the market, looking at Gann square of 9 over here. Are you able to hear me clearly, everyone? My voice is little heavy, but it's clear, I suppose. समझ में आ रहा है कि किस तरीके से हम इसे यूज कर रहे हैं Gann square of 9 को प्राइस एक्शन के साथ एंड टाइमिंग के साथ. एनी क्वेश्चंस ऑन दिस? है ना, बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग एस्पेक्ट. सिंपल है, इंटरेस्टिंग है. Gann square of 9, इसको कैसे डिराइव किया? अभी काफी सारे जन पूछ रहे हैं दैट हाउ डू वी प्लॉट इट अक्रॉस, कैसे यूज करना है, किस तरीके से यूज नहीं मतलब कैसे प्लॉट करना है. तो उसके लिए मुझे टाइम चाहिए आप लोगों के साथ, एंड आई विल हैव टू पॉसिबली टेक यू थ्रू कि कैसे कंबाइन करना है एंड हाउ टू गो अबाउट इट. सो we don't have that much time right now, so you have to use these techniques. Then Gann square of 9 is different than Gann fan. Yes, this is square of 9, and we want to also check basis of the hourly candle जो मैं बात कर रहा था. I'm going to be very quick now. I'm going to show you another chart with an hourly candle. Let me go on trading view and share across a chart here clearly to show you कि किस तरीके से आज का दिन था पूरे मार्केट में. I'm going to reshare across my screen, and just give me a second. And people who are there on YouTube, ensure you are subscribing to my YouTube channel, because we are at 27,000 subscribers. Thank you very much for believing into what we do, and it is working. Just in case आपको अगर Zoom पे join करना है, you can join me on the Zoom also. Here is the link which I am clearly sharing it across in a second. Okay, my machine is little tricky. I'm inviting it. I'm copying the invite link and sharing it across. तो अगर आपको आना है Zoom पे directly, so you can come here and join me here. I'm going to take some polls also. So now I'm going on. Meanwhile, Gann square of 9 is different from different time frame. नहीं, उसका एक साइंस है पूरा सौरभ. There is a way to plot it. स्क्वायर ऑफ 9 का एक एंगल होता है, एक डिग्री होता है. So वो हम डिस्कस नहीं कर रहे फिलहाल because I'm using a 180 degree Gann square of 9 levels. So that requires certain understanding and time. तो वो तो नहीं फिलहाल. We are going to do that in Master of Cycles program in much detail. So यहाँ पर I'm going to open up Nifty for you all and sharing across the screen over here. So if you are looking at Nifty chart, you know 1 hour chart पे जाएंगे हम. 1 hour candle, simple. Look at that. Look at this beauty. Okay, look at this beauty. We are right now at this point. यहाँ से एक भी कैंडल previous candle high के ऊपर बंद नहीं हुआ. Look at this entire move today also. There was attempt here, but no close happened above that. Okay, Nilesh Power is giving me targets basis on FLD. Fantastic, Nilesh. FLD is future line of demarcation in concept of time, जो बताता है कि price का target. Can you believe that you can derive price target on the basis of time? That's the power of time. Price target on the basis of time. So यहाँ पर अगर आप देखेंगे, not a single hourly candle has closed. So I'm going to get much more in detail about this candlestick technique and how to go about it in much more detailed fashion on Sunday. Sunday को एक free webinar है. I would love to see all of you over there, where I'm going to discuss in much detail about this thing. What I'm also going to do on Sunday at 11 is I'm going to talk about how to possibly trade this market by looking at time in a bear territory. अभी तक हम market को देख के, time को देख के trade करते थे bull के लिए. Now we are going to look at the market and trade in the bear territory. So how do you become a part of that? यहाँ पर link है which is shared across by my colleague wavestrategy.com. You simply can go here and scroll down and register for this exclusive free webinar happening on a Sunday at 11. Save your spot. You'll get a link and we go houseful. Last time we did that. If you want to trade bear market looking at time and candlestick, you can simply do that. One more thing, Master of Cycles is happening from 2nd and 3rd July. 2 days of program, going to be amazing on square of 9 Gann methods, Hurst time cycles, and you can simply be a part of it. Early bird is ending on 20th of June, which is just 2 days later. So be a part of this wonderful program and you can simply go see what all things we are going to cover. It's going to be exceptional because this is something which will talk about WD Gann. This will talk about time cycle, price forecast, and all of those things. Faisal has already joined the mentorship program. Thanks, Faisal. That is what I wanted to talk about. So that's very interesting, guys. I'm open for questions. If you have any questions, I'm open for that. Be a part of this wonderful journey. I'm going to take a very quick poll. If you want to be a part of any of this program, which path to become an expert trader, master of cycles or mentorship? I have launched a poll. Do participate in this poll, and meanwhile I'll also answer the questions that you might have very clearly. So the question is, how do we plot the square of 9? So I will not be able to explain it here. There is a way to plot square of 9. There is an Excel sheet which we have created. I'll be sharing that across the Excel sheet. Okay, how do I register for Master of Cycles? The charges for the program is, okay, the program price is Nitin is 22,000 and plus GST. You can simply go and register for the program. We will be also giving you access to free research report for a limited period of 10 days. You will get access to the recordings. You will get a lot of those things, and you will get access to bonus videos now if you are registering under the early bird. Okay, so sure, Pinkesh, will my team will just discuss with you. Where do we see Nifty on Monday? Uh, Nifty on Monday, I am looking for any pullbacks as short-lived. जो भी pullback यहाँ से आएगा, it's going to be short-lived. It's going to be temporary. It's not going to be doing a lot of things. It's just a temporary pullback. That is how I am looking at, and it's going to be, look at that pullback, use that as an opportunity to enter. I'm already short on the market, and it's working out well. So booked half of it and trailing remaining. That's how I'm doing it. What is the cost of mentorship program? Mentorship program, which is starting on 30th of July, which will be a part covering MOC also, is 1,20,000 if you're registering in the early bird offer. And it's bearish for next week. I'm bearish as long as I don't see a pullback. So 15,500 cross hoga tabhi hum dekhenge. So the upside Gann level that I can see on my chart is 15,688. 15,660 के नीचे हमने शॉर्ट किया था. 15,688 अगर क्रॉस होगा, then we will look at it. So people who are following trailing stop loss method, use trailing stop. Daily time frame, morning star, I'm not buying that story unless I see levels. Akash is saying view below 15,660 was really amazing. Worked perfectly. Thanks, Akash. Glad to know it worked out for you. Lot of different strategy. Where to start in AK trading for the first timer? Okay, so for the first timer, Umang, you can simply start with Master of Cycles. That's the program happening on 2nd, 3rd July. Start karo, dekho how you are going to go about it. One thing, there are two options. Either go for mentorship, which is everything that you might want to know from end to end, everything, and you want to learn. And there is something, if you want to know only about time, then Master of Cycles. If you want to know only about waves, which is Neo Wave, then Master of Waves. So there are different modules accordingly. So you can possibly start with Master of Cycles. That's what I would suggest. Okay, I think I have answered the questions. Fantastic, guys. Thank you. And I'm keeping it short because I will be teaching price time square in MOC course, of course. So MOC is going to be talking about price time square. A lot of those things we are going to do. So finally, WD Gann cracked time and price cycle. Do you claim? WD Gann traversed all the way to Himalayas. He stayed there for some time and went back with something highly valuable. So this guy cracked big time on something that we as a culture know in India, but we don't use it. So that's how it is going to be. So okay, Sachin is saying unable to attend. Even if you are unable to attend, you will have access to the recordings for sure on Master of Cycles. So don't worry, Sachin, on that. Whether you attend or you do not attend, you will have access to for a 10-day period on the program, which is going to be conducted on 2nd, 3rd July. So your learning starts but today itself. We are also going to be looking at clearly how to do an hedging in MOC. No, we have an option hedging strategies. MOC is purely how to time the market, especially this time. It's going to be focused on how to time an entry in a bear market. That's what MOC is going to do this time. Sir, you are mom, master of market. Nitesh Pathak, thanks. And glad to know you made a lot of money using MOC. Okay, guys, there are a lot of discussions, chat happening. I don't want to bore you with that. I hope for option writing, time. Use time, Bhavesh. That's classic. क्योंकि आपको पता है कि अगर टाइम टॉप आउट हो गया है, आप उसके बाहर का स्ट्राइक सिलेक्ट करो, keep writing it and keep enjoying it. Just some time back I was discussing on my mentorship telegram group that someone talked about he wants to sell options and keep doing it for the coming week. So that's what he is doing because of the basis of that. Great, guys, thank you. I'm ending the poll right now. Fantastic seeing you all here. Great to have you all, and thank you very much. I've shared across something very valuable. See you on a Sunday at 11. And if you are a part of this Master of Cycles, you will be thrilled That is what I can tell you to the core. Thank you, Ashish Kyal, signing off. Trade well. Do not catch a low in this market. Use pullbacks to short as long as the Gann square of 915,681 is intact. So 681 is intact, 15681, right? What we saw, let me just check. 15688 is intact. 15688 के नीचे है, तब तक पुल बैक को शॉर्ट करो, उसके ऊपर जाएगा तो देखेंगे. एंड यहाँ पर नीचे का नेक्स्ट लेवल 15,190 के नीचे 14,702, which is the Gann square of 9 levels. Keep a watch on these, and that is going to be amazing. Okay, Mr. Menon, yes, this is a lifetime association with me if you are a part of mentorship. That is correct. Thank you.